Taking full responsibility starts with you understanding that whatever wasn't working in the relationship was not an excuse. All right? Instead, communicate. What are my needs that are not being met? How can they be met? Communication. It starts with communication. It starts with seeking help. Because in some cases, communication with your partner will end it there, will resolve it. And in some of the cases too, it will need a specialist, a therapist to talk about it. And we have even sex therapy. You can reach out for a sex therapist if you think that is what is lacking and that is what you are missing in your relationship. Hi guys, welcome back to Eppa Worldwide, and thank you for being here. Yes, I'm so grateful you are back. I want you to share this video for me, like if you like it, and kindly subscribe to my channel. Yes, my name is Leyugo Godwins, and I am the founder of Eppa Worldwide, and I am the CEO of KeraManuel BHS Services. If you need a therapist, if you need somebody to evaluate you and prescribe your medications for depression, anxiety, ADHD, schizophrenia, bipolar, I'm here. I am a phone call away. 667-678-0508. That's the appointment line. You can text, you can WhatsApp with your message and request appointment. Okay, welcome back. So today I want to talk to you after I did a video on how to stop a partner from cheating. If you watched that video, great. If you haven't watched yet, it is on this page. Kindly watch it and comment. Let me know what you think. So today we're going to talk about, this is like a part 2, about how somebody who cheated can take responsibility. In the therapy, sometimes you go to therapy with the partner. If the partner is willing to forgive you and work through it, yes, you go to therapy, you seek counseling, you seek couple counseling, you seek family counseling, so that you can all work together to arrive at a place where you can rebuild trust again, sort of. Okay, so welcome back. So that's what we're going to talk about today, and I'm going to give you about six tips on how somebody who cheated can accept and take full responsibility for their cheating, rather than blaming it on the woman or on the man. Oh, you didn't care about me, you are not romantic. The women will be like, oh, you are not romantic, my husband is not romantic, oh, my boyfriend is not romantic. And then the men will be like, oh, since she has the baby, she let herself go, or she don't clean herself, she don't do her hair, she don't dress up like how she was when I met her. Hello, she's working, she's coming home late, she's supporting the home, she's raising the kids with you, she's cooking. Sometimes probably you should get a house help to give her a break, clean the house, so she will get out of the house and get some self-care in. I'm not saying women shouldn't do, make an effort to take care of themselves. That's far from what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you as the man, you as the husband, can go a little extra mile to provide support. Yes, but today we're going to talk about tips how a man who cheated or a woman who cheated can take full responsibility for their cheating and not blame it on somebody else. 1, like trying to reform a broken relationship, trying to heal emotional wounds and pain, trying to rebuild trust and take work. It's difficult and it can take work, okay? And so both parties must be ready to accept that this happened, and I'm going to take responsibility to help make this work, help make this healing a reality, right? First thing you want to do is stop the affair. Number 1, stop the affair, the extramarital affair. Stop it. That means that you have accepted responsibility, and I said, I have cheated, I know I've done it, I've hurt you, I'm sorry, and I'm not going to do it again. So the person you are having that extramarital affair with, you have to cut ties with them. If you need to block them, you have to block them. If you need to, you have to delete their number. You have to make sure all avenue to give that person access to you is blocked. If anybody that have your number, like if you need to change your phone number, you do just that. You need to work on getting your wife or your husband to trust you again, that okay, so you do that through reassurance, you know, trying to give them time. I'm coming home at this time, I'm at this place at this time. So you telling them about your itinerary is just a way of giving them assurance that, hey, this is who I am now. I'm a new person. I'm going to do what it takes to keep this relationship intact. I'm sorry for what I've done. I have cut all ties, and so they start number one from cutting all ties and ending that affair, that relationship. Boom, boom, cut it in pieces, close doors, done. Number two, you have to figure out what were the motivations, what were the factors that surrounded your cheating, what were the triggers, what were the things that you considered before you started cheating. Because cheating don't just start, oh, one night today and I start cheating. No, it is planned, it is thought about. It is, I have this girl, I have this guy, I have a crush on, he's interested in me. Listen, I work with people. I have friends that have wives that are cheats. I have friends that have husbands that are cheats. Do I judge them? No, because it's not my place to judge nobody. Whatever makes everybody happy is their cup of tea. But whilst I would not do that, I want you to understand, when you want to seek therapy, it starts from knowing, first of all, you have admitted, I've cheated, I've hurt you, I'm sorry, I'm cutting ties. Secondly, what were your motivations? What caused you? What were your triggers? What were the factors that made you to consider cheating? Right? What were the excuses that you gave yourself? Oh, well, I'll do it just one time. She won't know. Oh, just this one time, let me just go have fun. He won't know. Right? Were that some of the excuses you gave yourself? Oh, well, he was nice to me. He gave me this gift when we were doing employee or staff gift exchange at work for the holidays. Oh, he was so nice. So just one time, let me just do it and forget about it. And then you keep on every day. So you're giving this yourself that excuse, basically justified why you're doing the cheating. So the ones that you have identified, the rationale, the reason for your cheating, the circumstances that surrounded your cheating, the justifications you gave yourself, the excuses you made for why you should cheat or why cheat even at the first place. You see, so you have to figure out why all these things happen. Made you justify the equation that I want to cheat. You have to figure those out. Because if you don't know, it's like I ate something and all of a sudden my face is swollen. I have to figure out, where did that allergic reaction come from? Is it coming from the pear I ate? Is it coming from the apple I had? Is it coming from the oil I ate for the first time? See, so you have to start thinking through it. You see, so once you have the reason, then you can start eliminating the reasons, working towards taking those reasons out of your way to help stream down or limit your decrease your chances of cheating again. All right, you see, so once you figure these things out, now the third thing you're going to do is to figure out what you are going to do when list them. You know, I like to say, write things down. You understand? So when you figure out the circumstances, the triggers, the excuses you gave yourself or made for your cheating, how did you justify why you should cheat at that moment? Which I gave you some of the excuses, right? So now you're going to figure out for each excuse, for each circumstance. Okay, you were in the party, employee dinner or something. Next time you come with your wife. Next time you come with your husband. Next time you come with somebody who will be like a protective shield. One that will give the person, your partner, validation that you have changed, you are willing to make it work, you are putting them first, You are now doing things together with them. You understand? So you come to this employee dinner with your partner versus going alone and getting yourself exposed to the same situation or environment that resulted in the cheating, right? If it's a gift, they gave you a gift, okay. Oh, I showed the gift to my husband and he said he really liked it. I like it too. So together we are also giving you a gift back or something like that. Or, so if there's somebody invited you to a dinner and you are married, you say, oh, can I come with my husband? Hey, it's up to you however you want to go about that. But I'm just saying, basically I'm trying to tell you that the circumstances that led to the cheating, you list them out. The environments you found yourself, you try to brainstorm, put them on paper, and ask yourself, what can I do different in circumstances like this where I find myself exposed to such a situation that could increase my chances of cheating? There you go. Other thing is, be ready to talk. Most of the time when you are cheated on, right? I don't know if you've ever found yourself in that situation, but if somebody is cheated on as a victim, you want to find out why. Why did they cheat? What happened? You are in pain, you are destroyed, you are traumatized. You want to talk, you want to know what is going on. So you, as the woman who cheated or the man who cheated, be ready, be willing to avail yourself. Do not use avoidance. Be willing to avail yourself to communicate and try to help them heal. Well, I'm sorry this happened, I'm sorry I did this, or some people would not be willing to talk about it into details, but at least be ready to talk, open up. With time, things will work out as you all heal together, open up together, talk about the feelings she's feeling or he's feeling for being the victim and the perpetrator, you who committed the act too. Most importantly, you are willing to open up and talk to the person, the victim who was cheated on, so that it will help them with healing and reconnecting and attempting to rebuild trust, because it is not easy to rebuild trust after somebody cheats on you. I'm just telling you, and you don't want ever to have to explain yourself for cheating on somebody. So open up and communicate. When you are going out to somewhere, when you talk about it, your partner could say, why would you want to go to such a place? I don't think if you go at this time it's good. When they talk about it, they can tell you all the 10,000 reasons why you shouldn't go, and probably that will be saving you from getting yourself exposed to such a situation again. When someone cheats and they feel guilty and they feel remorse, and so they want to say and promise that will never happen again, I will tell you that it is wrong. It is not the time you should be making promises that it will never happen again. It will never happen again comes eventually, and you don't have to say it for that to happen. So avoid saying I will never do that again. That could end up being an empty promise. That is why you have people that cheat, and every time they cheat, they go and come and constantly putting people through that honeymoon phase where they cheat, they cause you all the pain, you forgive them, they go, they come back again every day. I'm sorry, I will not do it again. Never ever do that. What you instead do is what we talk about. Figure out why. If you can answer the why I did this and resolve the why, and you are confident that this why, the reasons for which I cheated, are totally resolved, and now I know that I have changed. Change will speak for itself. But giving false promises, false assurance, many people don't take it well. I know for a fact that false assurance, and research will tell you also that false assurance is like somebody came to me and they are grieving, they are going through pain, and I'm like, this is nothing. This happens to people all the time. you will be fine. Hello, being fine comes with work. You got this. Yes, I'm proud of you. You can do it. Cheer them on. Yes, I'm here for you. If you need to talk, if you want me to help you, if you want anytime at all, this is my number. Reach out. But don't give false assurance. Never ever do that. So what I would say is, instead of saying I will never do it again, figure out why you did it, and find out strategies and measures for that you are going to use. Find the plans you are going to use. So yes, promising I will never do that again, this and that, no, it doesn't go nowhere. But saying that I'm sorry, I know I've hurt you, and figure out how you're going to work it together. Find a counselor, find a therapist, go and have some talk therapy, couple counseling, and try to work things out. But most importantly, figure out why it happened, the circumstances, the excuses you made for yourself, right? And hopefully there was no blame game somewhere. Somebody made you to cheat. Really? Okay, so when you can figure out the circumstances and then figure out the why, then you work on plan that to help you to not find yourself in those circumstances that enabled or made way or paved way for you to enable you to make your cheating possible, right? If that makes sense. So you're gonna work on that. Okay, the next one is taking full responsibility of your cheating. Means that you are going to understand that your wife or your husband that you cheated on is going to feel, 1 minute will feel regretting being with you, they feel rage at you, they feel hurt, they feel they can't trust you anymore. 1 minute they love you and feel like, oh, okay, maybe I can forgive. The next minute they feel so suspicious, they feel paranoid. You ask yourself, who made them feel that way? So accepting responsibilities means that you are going to be understanding that you are part of the reason why they feel this way, rather than saying, oh, she's just bitter, she's suspicious of me all the time when I'd have stopped cheating. Why did she or he start feeling suspicious of you? Why is he or she beginning to fidget and always concerned about when you why is your phone locked? Why are you out and I'm not calling you and you're not answering? Why did you not come home after work? What you can do to show that you are taking full responsibility for these swings is by you understanding that you are a contributing factor. Your behavior has been a contributing factor, and so you are willing to be supportive. You are willing to provide reassurance. Assure them, oh babe, I'm coming home, but I'm stopping by at this grocery store, I'm doing this. Oh babe, I'm coming home, but I need to go and fix my tie. Do you want me to go there? And if I go, then I won't be home at this time that you are expecting me. But I can also come and you can dress up when I get home so we can go together. You see, so some of these things eliminate suspicion. See that? So that's feeling of being on the edge to check your phone. If your phone is ringing, hey, you let them answer it and bring it to you. I know most men, this is a no-go area for them, but hey, some women don't like their phone touch, some men don't like their phone touch. To me, I would say once there is a unity, once there is communication, once there is a vow, the phone that belongs to me belongs to him. The phone that belongs to him belongs to me. I don't necessarily have to go and be checking on it and stuff, but I don't also feel the need why there should be a code on it that I don't know about it. See what I'm saying? Acceptance of responsibility also leads to resolution. Means I know I've done something wrong. I'm not blaming it on anybody. I've taken full responsibility. At that point, if you want to dissolve the relationship with your partner, it's totally up to you. If you want to stay but amend it, it's totally up to you. But when you take that responsibility, accepted that I have cheated, that is when you decide which way to go. So if you decide to stay, well, that is when you have to figure out, do I want to stay and continue with the cheating, or do I want to stay and make it work? Okay, so making it work means, okay, now I'm figuring it out. Why did I cheat? What were the circumstances? So first of all, you ask yourself, not why, you ask yourself, what were the circumstances that surrounded the cheating? What excuses did I make to make me feel okay, to see it as it's okay to cheat? What were the excuses? What were the justifications? What did I use to justify my reasons for cheating? So figure out the reasons why you cheated. How did you justify those reasons? What excuses did you make for the reason why you cheated? What was the motivation? What was the triggers? What were the circumstances? So after you figure all this out, then you have to ask why. Why did I do it? Then now you come to planning. What are the things you will do to counteract these reasons, these circumstances, these things that prompted you to cheat? You're available to listen and to talk. Have a talk. Because when someone is hurting, they want answers. They want to find out why. Why did you do this to me? Why did you hurt me? Why did you cheat? The frustration. So you need to make yourself available to talk through it, to ease up the pain they are going through. Don't be avoidant. So 7, you must be transparent. How do you do that? That's what I talk about. When you are listening and you are containing their feelings, you have to also accept responsibility. So accepting responsibilities that, okay, I'm the reason why she doesn't trust me anymore. I'm the reason why she feels this angry towards me. I'm the reason why she's finding it difficult to love me again and live with me in harmony like we used to do again. Majority of the time, this can be resolved. But your ability to be transparent, known to be home at 4 p.m. You didn't show up. Where were you? They are gonna ask. Before they ask, don't allow them to ask. On your way, oh, I want to go and fix my tire. Oh, I want to go and pass through the grocery store. Oh, I want to go and fill my tank. I want to go and wash my car at this place. Be specific. All those things helps to provide transparency and reassurance. So, taking full responsibility for your cheating comes with you recognizing that you were the person that has not talked about it starts from identification that I am the problem. I have these needs in the marriage that are not being met. I needed to open up about them. I needed to communicate about it. I needed to request that we go and see a therapist. I needed to seek that we talk about it. And I didn't do that. And eventually I got distanced bit by bit by bit. And eventually I was pushed or moved by my own thinking and my own actions and my own inability to communicate and talk about my needs that were not being met in the marriage. And that is how I ended up taking this path. So it's all on the person that cheated. So you have to accept this responsibility that you can't blame it on somebody for why you cheated. So what I would say to end this video is that taking full responsibility starts with you understanding that whatever wasn't working in the relationship was not an excuse to cheat. All right? Instead, communicate. Find out what are my needs that are not being met. How can they be met? Communication. It starts with communication. It starts with seeking help. Because in some cases, communication with your partner will end it there, will resolve it. And in some of the cases too, it will need a specialist, a therapist, to talk about it. And we have even sex therapy. You can reach out for a sex therapist if you think that is what is lacking and that is what you are missing in your relationship. Till we see again in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. And don't forget, to subscribe to my channel, share my video, like, and turn on your notification. And I would love to read from you. What do you think? What is your take? What do you think taking full responsibility involves? What I think from a counselor or a mental health specialist opinion or point of view, my point of view is what I've said. Share yours with me. Adios.